The estimated cost of starting a solar farming business in South Africa can vary widely depending on several factors, including the size and capacity of the solar farm, location, equipment choice, and other project-specific considerations. Here's a rough breakdown of the costs involved. Land acquisition. The cost of purchasing or leasing land is a significant expense. Land prices can vary greatly depending on the location, accessibility, and local market conditions. It's essential to research and negotiate for the best deal possible. Solar panels. The cost of solar panels is a major component of the overall investment. High-quality solar panels can range from 2,754 to 9,180 rands or more per panel, depending on factors like efficiency and brand. The number of panels you need depends on your desired capacity. Inverters. Inverters convert the DC electricity generated by the solar panels into usable AC electricity. The cost of inverters depends on the type, string inverters or microinverters, capacity, and brand. Budget for 128,520 rands per inverter. Mounting structures and tracking systems. Mounting structures and tracking systems, if used, can add to the project cost. Tracking systems, while more efficient, tend to be more expensive than fixed mounting structures. Installation and labor. Labor costs include hiring skilled workers or contractors to install the solar panels, inverters, and other equipment. Installation costs can vary based on project complexity and location. Electrical infrastructure. You may need to invest in electrical infrastructure to connect your solar farm to the grid, including transformers, cabling, and substations. Costs can vary significantly depending on your proximity to existing infrastructure. Permits and regulatory costs. Obtaining the necessary permits and complying with regulatory requirements may incur fees and expenses. Legal and consulting services may also be necessary. Environmental Impact Assessment, EIA, if required, conducting an EIA can add to the project cost. Costs depend on the size and environmental impact of your solar farm. Insurance. Insurance coverage is necessary to protect against unforeseen events like natural disasters or equipment failure. The cost of insurance depends on the size of the solar farm and the level of coverage required. Operations and maintenance, O&M. You should budget for ongoing operations and maintenance costs, which typically include routine cleaning, equipment checks, and potential repairs. O&M costs are usually estimated as a percentage of the initial investment, typically around 1 to 2% per year. Contingency. It's wise to set aside a contingency budget for unexpected expenses or cost overruns, typically around 5 to 10% of the total project cost. Financing costs. If you secure financing through loans or other financial instruments, consider the interest and fees associated with the financing. Grid connection fees. Depending on the location and capacity of your solar farm, you may incur grid connection fees. It's challenging to provide an exact figure for the estimated cost of starting a solar farming business in South Africa without specific project details. A small-scale solar farm might cost a few $100,000, while larger utility-scale projects can cost tens of millions or more. It's crucial to conduct a detailed feasibility study and financial analysis to determine the precise cost for your specific project. Additionally, government incentives and subsidies may impact your overall expenses, so it's essential to explore available financial support options.